Happy Sunday. This is the smallest screen I've ever seen in my fucking life. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Close one.
Because we're curious. For over 70 years now, we've been delivering out-of-the-box concepts. It's all about imagination.
There we go.
We're building something that we haven't done before. You actually get to live these iconic moments of unbelievable innovation. That's what we continue to do.
Join the more than 7 million folks, like Michael, who've taken us up there. As touring musicians, my top 2
Hi, Keith. Welcome.
I'm Michael from the board.
We're just waking up. How are you, honey? Happy Sunday and welcome to my Cleveland church. We get this correct a little bit. How's this? Yay. Okay, that'll do. Keith says, good morning. As you feel your healing flowing more with every healing breath, my strong and resourceful friends. Keith, I think you're first today. So far, you're awesome. I always got sunshine. In your bag, Jennifer. You're so cute, Keith. You're always such in a good mood, and I love you so much. I love your positivity that you bring to my streams. Well, let's go feed the fish while people come in, okay? Let's give some people some time to get in here, and we'll wake the fish up. And then we'll take some cold medicine because I'm still very sick with my cold, you guys. They would enjoy it the other way. What, when you're not nice? I'd like to see that one, Keith. Go see how cold it is outside. I think it's very cold. Oh, yeah, I think we should go back in. Hi, Heather. How are you, sweetie? Good morning. Happy Sunday. I was coming out to see how if I could handle it out here, but no, it's fucking freezing. Oh, let's go back in. You're doing okay, Heather? I'm glad to hear it. Good to see you, girl. See, I'm going to put a different camera angle on us today. What do you think about that? I want to sit over here today. Maybe pull it down a little bit. Hey, Heather. Keith, you want to hear? What do you want to hear? Heather.
Type 2 diabetes. Once weekly Manjaro.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah. Okay. Heather's reading my mind psychically as usual. I don't even need to ask my girl. She knows what's up. I'm worried, Heather, that this screen is so small, you know? It's hard for y'all to see. It's hard for me to see. You corrected your typo above. Okay, let me look. What to hear something funny? I got timed out on a live this morning for giving dog training advice. You're the boogeyman. Well, what the fuck? Why would you get timed out? What kind of advice did you give? I know you, Keith, and I know you're a good guy. I know you wouldn't give anything negative, so why would they time you out? That's so weird. And whose live was it, by the way? The other way is when defense against the dark arts strategies are engaged. Well, duh. So before we do anything today, I'm getting ready with my shot. I think you can hear that I feel a little bit better, but I am suffering. This virus has kicked my ass and my husband's. Click training to keep their dog from eating the mailman. Click training. So with a clicker, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you were like live streamer Hassan and you were using a shock collar, collar, now that would be something to complain about. But click training with a clicker, nothing wrong with that. I personally don't do that because I'm too lazy. I'm just like, go sit. And this little guy will go sit. I'm very lucky. You're evil, I guess? You are a very evil man. How could you tell those people to use a clicker with their dog? What is wrong with you, Keith? I love you. And I think nothing's wrong with that. Look, Mumsy agrees. He says if he knew how to use a clicker, he would not be mad about it. So are you ready for the plop, plop, fizz, fizz? And no, Keith, you're not evil. Whoever timed you out was evil. Diana V! Duba Scoob! You made it! Happy Sunday, Diana. Oh my God, you made my live for the first time in 8 million years. Everybody, rejoice. Diana V's in chat. Oh, thank you, Heather. I don't think I can post my Cash App here, so I appreciate that you do that. Let me see if I can pin that. Delete comment, ban user, star comment. I wonder what a star comment is. Should we try to star that, Heather? We'll see what happens. I don't know what that does. I don't know. So let's drink some Alka-Seltzer. Are you ready? This is orange flavored. Plop, plop. I'll turn down the music so you can hear this because it's worth it. And it's totally fucking disgusting. It's gross, and you know it is. But what are we going to do if we want to feel better? And I feel terrible throughout the day. And tomorrow is my birthday, so I don't want to feel bad. I've been celebrating this whole weekend. Skippy has put birthday things up for me already. Look. Look, do you see the birthday sign up there? Look, you see the birthday sign hanging from there? Ta-da! I think there's more. Let's go see. I think he put one out here. Look! Happy birthday to me. It's not till tomorrow, but look, he put them all up this weekend when I was sleeping. Happy birthday to me. I think there's one over the front door even. Look at that. That's my husband. Does that for me. So we're getting ready. And tomorrow will be the huge celebration, cake, gifts, and age. I will be aging, and I love it. You can't make me mad about that. The older I get, the happier I get. The older I get, the wiser I get. And the older I get, the more beautiful I get. And the more older I get, the more beautiful I feel, and the smarter I feel. So let's get older. I'm all about it. I know everybody in the world thinks they want to stay young and they want to look young. Well, guess what? Not me, guys. I'm the opposite. All right. We'll put Diana on the stage. So how are you? How have you been, Diana? What's going on with you? My chat's awful slow. I don't know what to do being on the StreamYard. I can't change it from like top chat to all chat. It just sticks where it sticks. Diana, when was your birthday? You just turned 57? Okay, I'm about to turn 56 on Monday. 56. So we are just a year apart, you and me, and I love that. I love having people the same exact age. And yes, I think you can tell by the venue that I'm having that we are going to have a special guest this morning. And I just got a text from her. She's on her way, you guys. Daisy will be jumping in a little bit. So get ready for being a dubascoo. Okay, Diana, so you're on the 14th, and so I'm the 17th. So we are 3 days away. So we are 1 year and 3 days away from our birthday. Isn't that cute? Diana V, I love that.
My opinion, because you have good judgment, and I bought a time.
Keith says, may it always be good stick then. Okay. Did Daisy just get hitched? Yes, she did get married. Yes, she did. She legally got married to Lorenzo. And then he left the next day. So she's very happy about that, strangely. That's fine with her. So yes, she's very happy and she's very married. And he's not there. So you can ask her about that if you want when she comes. Daisy's not your normal girl. Like, I'm married, right? I've been married for 18 years. But I'm married because I want to stay monogamous to Skip, right? She gets married for a whole different reason. She uses the sanctity of marriage as a whole different reason. She has a tribe, okay? She likes a lot of people around her. She likes a lot of men around her. So she doesn't care if they leave either. Hopefully we only get married legally. Well, I believe it was legal, Keith, so there's that. And it means that businesses can reimburse each employee for the health plan of their choice pre-tax. Baxter, you coughing again, buddy? Okay, so should we do our shot before before she comes? Let's get this over with. You ready? It's gonna be gross, and it's gonna take me like 2 sips. So 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, Skippy. Skip. Ugh. It's like satanic shit. Yeah. And that's what it would taste like. Satanic shit. All right, Baxter, chill out. 1 second, you guys. Oh, for God's sake. You're in Streetsboro, in Ohio? You mean like by Kent? I went to Kent State. Did you know that? If this dog keeps barking, I might have to put him outside. I have to put the dog outside. Baxter, let's go outside. Come on. Driving me nuts. Eat your dinner. Oh my God, Baxter, are you serious? He's doing this because he's trying to get Skippy's attention. Oh. All right. Try to get this live stream together now. Okay. Math and English, I don't know, but I shift emotional states like a Jedi Master. Well, I like a Jedi Master. I myself am a Jedi Master, I feel. And so far, you're the only pet. Well, I love that. Oh, for God's sake. You're the only pet. All right. This live it's getting off to a strange start. A strange start for me. So I think we're gonna have to go to the weed. So bring it back on in. Bring it back on in. Go with Skippy. Go with Skippy. Okay. You have reached my channel, The Real Housewife of Cleveland. My name is Jennifer. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you can check me out every time I go live. Oh, we gotta let this dog out now. This dog's crazy. Sometimes, do you ever feel like the universe works against you?
I shop for
Because
the
I do.
same things. That's why I like paying.
Because I do.
I got from the same banks and credit unions.
Fuck. All right, Keith, I'm gonna need you right now. I need my Keith to bring it in for me. What a shift. As you enjoy this content, like, sharing, following as your peace and happiness grows with every healing breath. Okay, I'm not feeling so healing right now, right? I'm feeling a little chaotic right now. So I got to bring this all back in. All right, I'm going to put this one up, Keith. Jennifer, as you enjoy breathing in your peace and comfort into your deepest peace and comfort with every healing breath, my strong and resourceful friend. Word. Let it kick in now, please. I'm having a chaotic morning. And now my chat's not working. So this is awesome. Marshall! Was he really? Muggsy was bobbing his head to the music. What a silly little boy. Skip took Baxter outside, and I think Muggsy was mad because he wanted to go too. Oh, all the dogs are going out. Diana's letting her dog out. That's so cute. I wish I would have seen that. Well, you know what, Marshall? I always watch back my lives just to make sure I didn't say anything weird or there's not a boob popping out or something. So I'll look for that when I watch it back today. Well, he was sitting right here, bobbing his head to Smashing Pumpkins. That's so cute. Well, cheers to you all. Happy Sunday morning. Oh, here's Daisy.
Hey, goddess.
Hold up. Where are you?
Can you see me?
There you are. Hi.
I
That's so
decided to
funny.
wear my silk cap so you could see how I sleep.
You wear a silk cap on your hair.
And I
How
sleep
pretty.
naked, but I put clothes on because we haven't desensitized humans to bodies yet. Humans
Well,
are still sensitive.
yes, YouTube would not like that very much. I wouldn't mind it if you and I both came on naked. That would be fine.
We want everyone to be naked
We
because
want
it's
everyone
not
to
a
be
big deal, and then we could know who's got what.
exactly.
It's good just to know who's got what.
Put it all out there. So what's going on? Did you just wake up? Did I wake you up when I called you?
Oh, no. I did wake up late. I woke up like an hour ago. But I was just laying in bed with my shower cap, and then this is how I wake up. And my hair is Disney princess curled, as you could see.
Let's
I
see.
put it in like a twisted braid. So then
Okay.
when
Yeah.
I take it out, my hair is perfect every morning. And I just
Well,
have to brush it. Just like your hair too. You Disney princess your hair too.
I do. And I do it similar to you, but you put yours in a braid. You know what I do? I just put mine in a twisty poo. I twist it. And
Yeah.
usually when it's wet, and then I set it like that. And then when it's done being wet, then I have the princess hair.
But if you braid it before you do that, then you get Disney princess hair.
Oh, I see. I
It's
never
like
thought
way
of the
more.
braid.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have actually a bunch of little braids because I
very,
do.
very smart.
Yeah. Sometimes I just do one braid, but I guess I did three last night. I've been doing this since I was a little girl. My mom never did my hair. I've always been a really, really girly girl doing all my hair and makeup, and if it were up to my mom, we'd all dress like dorks. But she would look amazing.
Yeah, I think my mom was the same way because I grew up in the 70s and she definitely dressed me like a dork. And I think at one time she cut my beautiful long red hair into a mullet in the 70s. There's a horrible childhood picture of me like that. So, yes, I think I was doing my own hair too. Hi, Skippy.
Hi.
Skippy says hi, you guys. We got a
Hi,
hi from
Skippy.
Skippy.
Bye.
And then he says bye. Bye, sweetie. I'll see you later. Okay, so happy Sunday to everybody. You've arrived at my channel, The Real Housewife of Cleveland. We have our Cleveland church, and we have Daisy, the Venice healer, in the house on a Sunday morning. And this is the first time you've been on this stream of mine, Daisy. So welcome. We do this every Sunday. Up there's Danny.
My
Showing him.
Sunday, my Sunday is hot yoga, skateboard. I go see my friend Ryan at 11, and then Contact Improv is at the beach. And it's probably not going to be. I have to look at their website. They're probably not going to have it today because it's raining.
Oh, it's raining
And
so bad out there.
yeah, Daisy has not skateboarded in 2 days.
Dang it. You must be going
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Cabin fever?
I mean, I still going outside. I did an hour speech in the rain on the
Excellent.
promenade. Yeah, so I've definitely still been going outside. I mean, I live in the projects. That's what you do. You go outside.
Right. You've got to get out.
Yeah, I saw all my neighbors yesterday. We were all hanging out.
Do
I
you,
love the project so much. Like the poor people have the best community
and they're
when you live.
probably some of the nicest too, huh?
Yeah, everyone knows where everyone lives. Everyone knocks on everyone's door. All my neighbors are always going down the hallway, knocking on each other's doors, coming from all the different floors. I'm always doing the same thing. I'm always knocking on all their doors. Hey, come on, let's go for a walk. Hey, you want cappuccino? Hey, do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want that? Do you have this?
Hey, can I just tell you, look who's down in chat? Or you probably can't see my chat, can you?
I
Danny
cannot.
Phantom Live is down there and he says, Happy Sunday. I just got back from church. God bless goddesses. Danny! Duba Scoob! Thank you for making our documentary. You did such a good job, sweetie.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah. Daisy,
Danny,
will you say
I'm going
something
to
to
put on
Danny?
this. I'm going to put on lip line filler for you. It's a Combier Lives, Eat, Rides. It's in another language. And it means bodacious lip plumper. It's a collagen refiller. And it magnetizes your DNA to amplify your lips mondoli. And I'm putting it on for you, Danny. Thank you for making our
Danny!
documentary. Oh
Danny,
my
guess
God, there you
what?
are.
Plumper!
I thought you like left. I was like, where did she go? You
I
were
did
jumping on the
leave. I
bed,
did
you little
leave.
monkey.
I know. I'm a spider monkey. I
Get over
jumped out
here.
of this space and then I jumped right back in.
Get that goddess.
You get the goddess.
Give me that goddess. Ugh.
I think we should get Danny. Get Danny, the Duba Scoob.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it when I'm going, you're so cute in the video and he shows the picture of the cat like
The cat.
so cute.
You know what? I like the part when we said, we're old friends. We haven't been talking for a while, but now we're talking again and we're old friends. They show the two little old ladies dancing together in the old nursing home. Dude, that thing cracked me up, Danny. You're so fucking funny, Danny. And Keith says, who doesn't desire to be magnified right? Okay, Keith. Keith comes in with the existential affirmations all the time with us. And Diana is just laughing. Diana V. This is Diana V. Don't get it twisted.
Hi, Super Squad.
Yeah, we got all the super squad down there.
I like how you do your chat,
What do you
how
mean?
you respond.
Oh, I love chat. It's a big part of my live streaming. It's a big part of me documenting my life, and they help. They help with it. Otherwise, I would probably sit here and just talk about one story on and be very boring. And so I let them distract me and come in and help. And Danny Phantom Live says, boop, boop. So we got that on you. Well, I did watch a little bit. I wanted to tell you, Daisy, and I don't really watch Santa Monica Close Up too often, but I woke up this morning and there was Fabian doing some show and it was getting people out of the bathrooms because it was raining so hard. And it did show outside of those bathrooms, there were puddles like 3 inches deep. There's so much rain where you are. I feel so bad for you guys. And it's still going to continue to rain for the next week, they say, huh?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to California, huh? Either you get no rain or you get all the rain, I guess, right?
We have an atmospheric river.
What does that mean?
There's a river in our sky.
An atmospheric river. Okay, well, that's a good way to
Yes.
put it. Explain to me, Daisy.
Well, it wants to love engulf us in moisture and wash away all of the blaka. But what's really important is the humans here have been cutting down all of the trees around where I live. And it really breaks my heart when I go outside and they're like, and it's just, it hurts me that we're not living in a way that other life gets to be a part of life too. And we just
Yeah.
treat Earth as like this thing, and trees are things. And the way that they were cutting these trees, they were just these things. They were not life.
Oh,
It just was like horrifying. And
yeah.
I want tree shapers, and I want those who are really loving to come, who love trees, and they do trees because that's what they do. It's it's what they do. It's the most amazing thing in the world to them. It's an art. And when they touch the tree, they could tell the tree exactly where and how to grow. And they could shape the trees just by communicating and massaging and caressing and kissing and hugging. And there's so much to do. And then we would never have to worry about arborists. Our trees would be clean, because if they don't get snuggles all the time, they get all dusty and dirty. And that's why animals are always climbing all around the trees. But when you have trees right next to the road, which is how it is all over LA, because every street has a road, then every tree will be dirty. And no animals can live because they're just going to get run over. And that's what's important to me.
Me too.
And it's very important to
Me
me.
too.
When I walk outside my door, I know I can do something about that. I know that I live in a place that's wild and free, and I can do something about that. And I'm expected to do something about that.
Yeah, the trees are very important.
Right now, I'm needed because it's not okay how we're treating the trees. And also, what's also happening right next to where I live, not only do they cut down all the trees, but they're poisoning my rat and mice and squirrel friends. And the squirrels at the bluffs and the rats all need a home, and they all need food. And the reason for poisoning the rats, we all know that there's all these enemy images. So that's why there's the rat traps. The reason for killing the squirrels, and the reason for the cutting down the trees, the arbor, that goes without saying. Everyone knows that because of the power lines and all that, which we could fix with tree shaping. Also, we don't need power lines because Tesla gave us technology more than 100 years ago on how to have wireless free energy for everyone. So let's have wireless free everything for everyone. Why are we paying for phone and internet? Why are we paying for any of this? We're not free unless all of it's free. And not only are we not free, there's a mass massacre going on. The squirrels, their reason for killing the squirrels is because they're worried about the Santa Monica Bluffs, where you overlook the cliffs to the ocean, and the Malibu Cliffs and the Malibu Mountains and the Santa Monica Cliffs are all one until it gets flat. In Venice Beach, you have cliffs, and these are called the bluffs. And the bluffs are degrading, and it's being blamed on the squirrels for doing the burrowing and creating the homes. And these are a special squirrel. They are not of the trees. They look completely different. They look like little tiny fat chunky hedgehogs. And they're so cute, and they just get so close to the ground, and they're just always kind of laying flat on their bellies all the time. And
Didn't
these
one
cute,
bite you?
I've gotten bit twice because they thought my finger was a delicious cashew.
Hi, it's Maka.
Yeah.
So,
So here's what I was gonna say about the squirrels. Let us give the squirrels marble floors and cedar walls and crystal ceilings. Let them have it
chandeliers.
all. I want the squirrels to live lavishly, and then the bluffs will not fall. And we will create structure and foundation for them, because it is just as important for them to have housing as us, and the rats and mice too. And we must assemble and do this. So I was going outside yesterday with my megahorn, and I had so much passion in me because I went to my mother's home and I was hurting and I was crying. And I said in my megaphone, I went to my mother's home. And because of a world of separation, my kids are kept from me. And my gorgeous son, he was towering over me, like standing over 6 foot tall. Christopher, with his huge muscles and his big curls and his green eyes. And he screamed at me and he was like, "Get the F out of here. I'm going to call the police. Leave."
Ugh,
Because he's programmed and told that
I'm sorry that
this
happened,
is his
Dave.
programming. I don't want you guys to go to a group home. We have to make sure your mom stays away. She's not well. And if your mom comes around, then I'm going to get in trouble because they're forcing me to have a restraining order against you kids. And this is my mom. That's why I have a restraining order against your mom, because your mother is mentally ill and the courts told me to do it. They forced me to. So now if she comes here, then you're going to get taken away and put in a group home if she comes. So you have to call the cops. And then Perfect Prince, when he was going to hang out with my kids, because my mom allowed him to go hang out with the kids, but not me. He took pictures and showed me on the fridge, was written down every single day and time that I showed up at the house in my mother's handwriting. And then she wrote down my name, my birthday, and she got my birthday wrong.
Oh,
And she didn't write mom or anything. It was Lindsay Davis in her handwriting in my birthday. And it was the
okay.
most cold, just
Mom,
like,
it was
whoa.
Lindsay Davis.
So, oh, we have a repeat. Anyways, it's very, very painful. I love my
I'm
mom.
sorry.
I would love to repair the relationship with her. I know that she's like really upset or scared or both. She's probably scared and upset and angry.
Confused.
Oh, who
Maybe not
knows?
confused.
You
Probably
know, you
not.
know what though? At the end of the day, I am her daughter, and it makes sense to me that my mom, because she's like very controlling and enmeshed and has a disorganized attachment style, and I know this because I've worked on these things in myself, and I didn't get it from any of you guys because you were not the one who raised me. So I got it from her. So the enmeshment and like that's part of the parental alienation. Like, oh, you can't see anyone else. Like only me. No, like, and I am my kid's biggest advocate. I'm gonna make sure they get treated well. So that might be a reason she doesn't want me. I don't know what the reason is, but if I make assumptions and guess, then it takes me to a part of my head that is not of a wise part. It's the fight or flight, which is
Right.
fine, but it's not fruitful in the way that the wisdom of we can use our imagination for worrying, or we can use our imagination for what is the most beautiful possible outcome and truth that my heart could possibly imagine. And that is what I stay with and where I always go. And in my head, this is almost over. Dylan turns 18 in June. And then he will move out of the home and go to college, and he will be back in my life. He will have his own place, and he will be nearby, and he will be driving the little ones as he is now, because he drives Rose and Max and Chris. And Chris will have his license. And as soon as Dylan comes back in my life, the other ones are going to be back in my life.
You think they'll follow
There's
suit?
gonna be a time that they're in the car with him and I call, or that they're gonna and I'm sure that's already happened because I was in contact with my son, and then my mom wanted him to lie to everyone about it. I'm sure she told you about this.
No,
And
she didn't.
so yeah, my son and I were hanging out, and he met Big Ben and came and stayed with us and saw my new place and met my caseworker, and I was going down to OC to see him, and he was driving us all around because I don't drive. And things were going great. And then all of a sudden, um, my mom, like, just started to make it really hard for him to come and see me, and was like making him keep it from everyone and not tell the other siblings.
You know what? She did mention that to me. Yeah, she did mention that to me. So now this is
Not,
ringing true.
yeah, like, and not tell the siblings or anyone. So, and not tell my sister. And then I was witnessing like a lot of just toxic behavior, like threats, such as, oh, you're not going to go to college because auntie's not going to pay for it because I'm going to tell her that you're seeing your mom.
Wow.
And
That's not cool.
and I would be on the phone with him, and most of the time he mutes it, but not all the time, and sometimes not quick enough. And my son and I we're close. Like we talk on the phone a lot, and we'll just sit on in silence on the phone a lot of the time.
Oh.
And we have a really amazing relationship. All my kids and I do. And I called my sister because I know that my son has sent my sister videos of my mom kicking them out of the house and freaking out and trashing their things and stuff. And because she flips out just like I used to. I didn't flip out like that, but I flipped out in my own way. I've screamed this close to my kid's face. I've done all kinds of stuff to my kids. So I can't see you anymore, goddess. Are you there?
Sorry, I think we're back. We back?
Yes.
Okay, I hit a
I like how
button
you
on it.
pinned that. I like how you pinned that message. Thank you. Okay, you're back. So basically, this has been a journey of exercising my heart muscle and loving my mother and learning that this is about like resourcing and support. So the way that my body and I respond to this because of all of the work that I do, and I've done like so many hundreds of hours of yoga, sending my love to my mother, and I'll like visualize her glowing and her hair wisping around and she's smiling like in ecstasy. I have. And then I visualize like snuggling her like so when I hear all of this and I hear like the enmeshment and all the it just makes me want to be like I know when I'm there I'll just hug my mom and be like, "Oh, mom, you must be so scared. Like you must be scared of what auntie would say. And you must be scared if Dylan's going to be able to go to college. And this must all be so important to you because you care and love so much. Because at the root of all of this, you are so loving and amazing and you want only to give your love. And you're in so much pain and you're not resourced because you're not getting the support and accompaniment and resources that you need. Is that true?" And I just want to like give her loads of empathy because she's all alone with my kids. And for some reason, she's terrified of her daughter, of the mother of the kids, and
Did you
or
talk to her at all
angry.
yesterday? Did you speak
She
with your mom at all?
stays locked in her room when I go,
Oh, okay. So no
and
contact.
Dylan stays locked in his room, or he was most likely working.
Oh. So you just saw
And then,
Chris?
yes, and then Chris was most likely just in his room on his, like hanging out.
Okay, okay. Hi, Claire. Good morning. Well, it's a lot. It's a lot, Daisy. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. Family shit is not fun. I don't have kids, so I cannot even understand
Actually, I
how
feel
hard
really
that would
good
be.
right now. I feel amazing. I have so much love that I've been calling everyone. Like me and Rose's dad's other mother. It's like Rose has a brother named Ethan, and it's Ethan's mother. And she
Oh,
and I
okay.
are, her name is Stephanie. She and I are getting really close. And we talked on the phone for like over an hour yesterday, and we've been talking on the phone pretty regularly. And she and I can't wait to get the kids together, and she's going to reach out to my mom and be like, "I want Ethan to meet his sister."
Oh, well, I love that.
And Rose
Um,
has two siblings, Davina and Ethan. And Davina is 5 years old and Ethan is 11, and I'm pretty sure Max just turned 11.
Now, did you get to see Rose yesterday or no?
Max is either 10 or 11. Rose wasn't there.
She wasn't. Okay.
Or she was in my mom's room.
Oh, okay. Hmm. How long has it been since you've seen Rose?
My mom's a bit of a homebody. She really does love to go out and get taken out, but she doesn't have that many friends. And she's so sweet and has the most amazing personality. If she put herself out there, she would be so popular.
Hmm.
But my mom is really insecure and shy, and she's the most beautiful, charismatic, amazing person. You would think she'd have all of the confidence in the world being so beautiful, and she's very wise and very sharp. And she is ageless, also, like us. She's just forever gorgeous. You think she would have so many friends and so much to do, but she just likes to hang out at home with her dogs. I don't think they're chihuahuas now. Does she still have Lucy?
She has Lucy, yeah. I think she just has the one now.
Is she going to get another chihuahua?
I don't think so. I don't think so. She talks about Valentino a lot. She still misses Valentino, and I don't think she's gotten over that. So I don't know that she's going to get another one. But she does talk about Lucy a lot. She talks about working a lot. When I talk to her, that's what seems to be her main talking to me is that she works a lot. She seems a little bit overworked to me, like her job. And I don't even know what her job is. I've never even asked her, but I know she works a lot. Claire says that Rose is a lovely name. And let me tell you one other thing that you missed that Danny said. Danny said because of you, he has been researching nonviolent communication.
Oh, that's awesome. Tell him to go to Wednesday's Conversations of the Heart with Yvette Erasmus so he could practice. It's a free group from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Daisy the Venice Healer time.
Do you want to know what? He put that link in our documentary about us. It's already there. People already know because you and I were talking about it. He put that link in our half-hour documentary. Hey,
I love him.
Killer! Duba Scoob! Shush, shush, shush! Tell her,
I love
Daisy.
you so much. You have your
Duba
dogs. I have my
Scoob!
dogs. I love you so much. Honey, look at
What
how
are you
well my
kissing?
garden's doing.
The
My
orchid?
garden's so happy. And the garden
So
goes
pretty.
outside too, but if I open it this early, then the neighbors. I'm noisy enough. I haven't even put my bed away yet. So this gets all folded up and put there. And this is all brand new bedding because these are the sheets that I slept in at the beach.
Okay,
So
yeah, yeah.
this is the same silk pillowcase I had at the beach.
Pretty. I have silk too because of you.
Yeah, these are all silk. I'm surrounded. Ah! I'm surrounded by silk pillows.
Daisy! Daisy!
Help!
You just got
Help!
more lovable.
Help
You
me
just got
become
more
more
lovable.
lovable. Ah! Ah! Surprise! Goddess! That's not silk.
Not silk.
Surprise! Okay, you're gonna get it.
Pillow fight. Thank you, Danny Phantom Live, telling everyone to like and subscribe. Thank you, sweetie, for doing that for me. You know I love you. I love
Pickle
everybody in
torture
chat.
him. Get over here, Danny.
Danny Phantom
You're
Live.
gonna get it. You're too lovable. Get him. Ah, I can't. He's too powerful. Ah.
Danny. You got to say his name in a way that it sounds like Denny.
Goddess,
It's
I
not
have to tell
exactly
you
Daddy.
something.
Okay. What?
If you're near your husband, or in my case, if any of my level 10 mega muscle hunk he hive kings comes over, then you do this.
What do you think Skippy will say when I'm doing this to him today? He will say, Jennifer, you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
And then you could like flip and fluff,
Do
and
this.
then like put your lip out like you're about to put lip gloss on.
Do you remember when you used to do the upper lip flip? Do you remember that?
Oh yes, I do it all the time.
Let's do it again.
Lip flip. So the
Flip,
best
flip.
way to do it is you find a hard surface and you lip flip, and then you hit your nose, do like a little nose, a button flip,
Yeah.
and lip flip, and then you do this, and you'll always have a button nose and big lips.
Duba Scoob! You're so beautiful this way, Duba
And
Scoob.
I do it in yoga, so when they're like, so when you go in child's pose, you're supposed to go on your forehead. I do a lip flip.
Of course. The bottom lip flip is even better, Days. Just the bottom. Hello, beautiful. You're so beautiful, Daisy.
Oh, yeah.
We are such goddesses.
I know.
This is why people hate us. This is why people are jealous of us. This is why.
I know. Hi, goddess.
Hello, goddess. Duba Scoob, we've lost our minds. Diana
And,
V is cracking up.
okay, and then another thing that I recently upgraded, I don't do half smiles anymore.
Oh, okay.
I always give my full, brilliant, gorgeous, authentic, vivacious smile.
Because we have beautiful smiles and beautiful teeth.
So whenever I'm just like, what? Just do the whole thing.
Yes. No half hug, no half smile. I'm with you on that. Yes, I'm
Mm-hmm.
with you on that. 100%, Daisy.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
excuse
just
me
gonna
while I
do it
wake
full.
and bake. Look, Basil is in chat. Marshall is in chat. Marshall is from South Africa, Daisy.
Hey, Marshall.
Yeah, she's very, very lovely. I love Marshall very much.
Hi,
These are all my
goddess.
mods and friends.
So this is where I put my silk pillows during the day, and my sheets every night. After every night in the morning, I shake my sheets out, and then I put them away. So my bed's always like super clean.
Do you have silk sheets too?
That's the next thing I'm gonna order. But I live off $220 a month.
Right.
So like, you want to know what I did a couple months ago? I paid 4 months of my rent because I
Oh,
get
good.
$220 a month, and my rent's $56 a month. So I had another $5 bill that I got, and I just gave it to Mary, and then Mary got four cashier checks for my rent. So I'm paid
Oh,
through the end of January. Because I pay my rent the month before because I don't get my general relief until the second of the month.
uh-huh.
So if I paid on the second, it would be late. So that's why I pay the month before.
Well, I'm very proud of you that you prepaid your rent. That was very smart and
Well, because
very
if
resourceful.
I get my money the second, I might not be able to because I only get my money once a month. That means I gotta hurry before the 5th to go, but I might want to take like a week to go.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I don't really use money that much, so I'm never like money, money, money. I
Right.
just like use it if I need it.
Right.
And like silk sheets, right now I'm saving up for to do my permanent makeup touch up, which is $500.
Okay.
So
And that's your lips, your eyeliner, and your eyebrows.
yeah, uh-huh. But like even that, it's like pretty much already saved it all because I don't use money. Even my EBT, I don't use food. I just get the groceries I need. Downstairs we got a food pantry and food line, and usually I just go to the store get what I need. And I just get like cold pressed juice and stuff from the salad bar at Whole Foods, and I don't bother waiting in line. I just go.
No. Just
And
go.
then I use my EBT card because I have to order the best gourmet barista bar coffee because I don't go to Starbucks anymore. So in order to, like it's like going to Starbucks twice a day, it's like more than $300 a month if you go every
Whew,
day.
that's
It's
a lot.
$10 a day. So look, I have my barista bar now.
Oh,
So
girl,
now
that's
I can make
lovely.
I have 8 different kinds of coffee, and I can make everyone cappuccino now. And I've got mocha. I can make a golden latte. I've got turmeric, and I've got freeze dried berries that I can mash up to make berry lattes. And then I use maple syrup as my sweetener, and I use coconut smoothie, like Harmless Harvest. You know the pink coconut water? Have you ever had the pink coconut water?
I have. I have had pink
Okay,
coconut
yeah,
water,
yeah.
and it's
So
much
they
better
have
than
a
the clear.
smoothie where it's the coconut meat and the coconut water, so it's like really
Oh,
thick. And then I
dang.
put half, like more, maybe like 2/3 coconut smoothie and a third oat milk for taste. And then that's how I make my barista bar lattes. So if you come, when you come to LA, you and Skippy, you guys could stay at the dojo. If you want, it might be a
Yeah,
little cramped, but you could
it's all
stay at the
right.
dojo. Because, I decided I'll only live with my descendants. I will not live with any males. I told all my kings.
Okay. Well, that's a good idea. I
Because
agree with you on that.
yeah, all the guys I date are like, you're not living with your husband? I was like, no, he's not allowed at my place. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah,
Hi,
he's really
Casey.
wild. He's so wild and feral. I just can't let him upstairs. But I could go down to the horse barn where the wild Italian stallions are, because they
It's Stallion.
buck and rear and gallop. And there's a big giant field they could run. Yes, and they can roll all their spliffs and do whatever they want. And
Fucking
I can
split.
go there, but they don't come to the temple. Like, you know how many of my plants he broke?
You said at least one, and he was ashing on your
No,
floor.
he broke this one. He broke this really special orchid. He was like breaking all my flowers off, and I was just like, "No, Italian stallion, you don't have a woolly mammoth in a china shop. Just go." Thank
He
God
is a woolly mammoth.
the manager literally was knocking on my door the very next day to tell me he's not allowed here.
Was he loud too? He seems like he would have been very
He
loud.
was so freaking loud. I was always telling him, like, and no one in the projects will ever tell me to be quiet because I'm one of the enforcers, and they learned very quick when I first got here. You don't tell Daisy be quiet.
No, I don't think that would work. I think
They
that would
learn
work
very
opposite.
quick. Yeah.
Yes,
So my next door neighbor doesn't tell anyone be quiet now, in fact.
good. Well, let me get back to the silk sheet thing because I want to tell you I hate silk sheets. I love the silk pillows, but I did try silk sheets and I hated them. I felt like it was just too weird. Um, so I don't like that. But do you know I don't use regular sheets? I like a very like plush, soft, fleece, fluffy blanket. And I like to sleep between those. Isn't that strange?
But then you get fuzzified in your hair.
No, it's like a velvet. No fuzzified in my hair. Oh, look, and Claire says I don't like silk either. Oh, Allison's in the house, and Allison says it's too slippery. Hi, Allison. How are you, doll? Good to see you.
I love silk and I sleep on the floor, so it's okay if my sheets are slippery.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going. You can slide all
And
around the
Big
floor.
Ben, the first thing I did was get him silk sheets, and they came and they were satin, they were not silk.
Oh,
But still, it was really nice having satin. And I got him all silk pillowcases. Did you see the pictures can you show the pictures I sent of Big Ben? Show them on the screen. He's so handsome.
I can't because I only have this one phone and it'll end the stream if I do anything. But
Oh.
my God, where did you get those from? I mean, I know, but I don't know
Isn't
if I
he
should
so
say.
gorgeous?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I don't want to say where I got them from, but we'll just say that
Okay.
I have
Well, we
those
will leave that
pictures.
to ourselves. But she did find some cute pictures of Ben, and I like the one in his uniform the best, I will say.
Yes. Yes. And
He was wearing little medals too. I really thought that was good.
yes.
Cheers to Big Ben in the military. We love that he fights for our world.
He was a major in the Space Force, and while I was with him, I would I'm Cali sober, so I would rip the bong. And Big Ben didn't drink or do anything. And every once in a while he would have a drink, but I never saw him drink. So there was like one or two times where he had a bong rip.
Oh yeah?
Just like
How did that
one
go?
or well, just like one or two times. He didn't even really do it, right? And they tested him.
Shut up.
And this was after I took my bong out of his place, didn't even bring it there, didn't smoke it there,
Oh
like
no.
never even brought it around him. And it was just that couple of times when I first met him. And then he was like, look, I can't have this around. I can't have this in my house. You really can't be bringing this here. And also when you rip your bong, your coffee, and you just can't do that here. You live a couple blocks away. Just go to your place, have it at your place. I don't smoke weed.
Right.
And in that little bit of time, they tested him.
Oh man.
And he tested positive, and he came home sick because he drank so much water,
Oh no.
and he was really, really, really sick. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter. When you're asked to go test, you got to go test. So he did. And when I saw, I kind of got like an update of Big Ben. I got some pictures of him. Um, yeah, he's not in the Space Force anymore.
Oh shit. So he got in trouble big time, huh? I'm sorry to hear that.
He was in big trouble already because of it, because if it's the zero tolerance policy, and he has very high clearance in the Space Force. He does the project management for acquisitions and like the like where they like build the rockets and stuff, near LAX. So these are like billion-dollar projects, and the clearance level, the security clearance is very high. So they cannot tolerate any of that. And he told me that because he came back and I could see in his face, like,
Oh,
it was like he got fired. And he loved his job. He loved it. He loved being a superhero. He called himself a guardian. His
oh,
call name was Kylo. He loved it. He freaking loved everything about it. I used to call him Kylo. That was like our thing. That was like his secret soul name. So you can't
oh.
don't tell anyone. I know we're on alive, but just pretend.
All these hundreds of people will not tell anyone. We're
Exactly.
sworn to secrecy, chat.
So, and my soul name, and he would call me my soul name. And oh my God, he's so freaking gorgeous. He has such the most beautiful baby face, and his muscles are so ginormous and huge. I miss him so much. And he was so sweet. He was the perfect guy. But he's monogamous. And
That's hard for you, I know.
he's monogamous. And he wants me to only be with him. And that hurts him if I'm not. And I can't do that.
So you're protecting him, which is big of you. You're actually kind of putting him first, which is big of you,
No,
Days.
he's the one that doesn't respond.
That too. That too. I hear you.
Yeah, he doesn't respond. Cause um because I'm like not offering anything different. So,
Right. Right. And you've
yeah.
always been very upfront with him. So,
Well, the thing with Big Ben, he made me really smart. So now when I meet new guys, like I met this new guy Oliver, and I was really excited about Oliver. He's my favorite new king. So when you have a new king, that's like your favorite one. And
right.
that's the one
Okay.
you want to like spend all your time with. So I was like spending all my time with Oliver. And there's all this sexual tension built up because I will not hook up with any king until all of the other kings give their blessing. And it's
Okay.
really sweet because, like, when Phoenix asked for Mega Ryan's blessing, they had this beautiful text exchange and how they both like blessed each other and called each other brothers. And they're all going to go on a hunting trip together. So the kings, when they give each other and ask for the blessing, is so beautiful. So Oliver, I already told him all of this, and he's all ready to ask for Mega Ryan's blessing and Phoenix's blessing and go talk to the other kings. And he sends me this
Excuse
long
me.
text message canceling the day before, telling me that
Canceling?
he's a one woman man and he really needs a ride or die, and basically inviting me into monogamy. Which
Whoa.
he wasn't so much inviting me, but basically saying that's what he has to offer. And obviously, he wouldn't invite me because the answer is clearly no. I'm not going to just leave I'm not going to leave the he hive. So, Big Ben made me more smart and savvy. And that was actually why Big Ben and I ultimately broke up, because I told him that he had to meet the other kings.
And how did he didn't he wasn't did he didn't want
There
to do
was
that?
Ryan, Source, and Graham, and he wouldn't meet them.
Oh, really? Even Ryan he wouldn't meet?
No.
I'm surprised about that. Because Ryan seems like kind of like one of your right hand men a little bit. You talk about him a lot. I
Yeah.
think you're kind of close.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was
Yeah,
holding his ground, I guess.
Ryan. Ryan is never going to be my primary, but Ryan and I are really close because we're both geniuses. Like, he's really, really smart, like rocket scientist smart. Like the stuff he listens to, and I don't understand it because that's how Big Ben was too. They're both extremely smart. Big Ben was an incredible primary. I would love to have Big Ben as my primary. He was so stoic and amazing and perfect, and we were just together, could spend so much time together, and we would just be in silence and snuggling.
I liked him too.
Yeah, he
I
was
think he might
so.
have been my favorite next to John. I liked John too. Do you talk to him at all anymore or no? I know it was touchy the
John
last
had
time.
issues.
I know that. That I know. And I know you guys were having issues the last time I spoke with you about that. I think the
Big
last
Ben
time I
and I
spoke with
work a program. Ryan and I work a program. All my partners and I work a program. All Good didn't want to work a program.
no, he is a bit of a rebel, I would say. Is he still in Venice or do you not know?
I stopped reaching out to All Good because when he he goes through these stages where he's kind of depressed and doesn't talk
Oh,
to anyone.
I see.
And also if he meets a girl, or it's just, weird monogamy behavior.
Okay, yeah, I know. John's a little weird, we'll give him that. We love him, but he's a little
I'm
weird.
here for him if he wants to reach out. I've reached out to him, but I'm not going to keep reaching out. All
No,
good.
I don't blame you, and you
Yeah.
shouldn't. You shouldn't. Let him do
So I
his
haven't
thing for
reached
a
out in
while.
a long time. I know he checks on me. I know he looks at my social media, but he doesn't return my messages. And I am sick and tired of monogamous men. I'm over it. So I love it. I love being married. My husband is so wild and feral. I talk to him on Instagram almost every day. Um,
Okay, cool.
the only reason I ever go on Instagram. And he's going all over. He's gonna stay with a bunch of my tribe that's in Vegas. So my tribe has fully like embraced Lorenzo, and so he's staying with the tribe and coming back like the end of December.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going home. He had a 4-month-old baby nephew or niece. I don't know if it was a boy or girl, but his brother lost a
Oh.
baby.
Oh, tragic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So,
So he'll go back to Italy and then come back after the holidays or before the holidays?
he's going to go to Italy and he'll be here on the 20th. Probably for I don't know, who
Oh,
knows.
well, that's
Maybe he'll
fun for
come for New
you.
Year's. I
Yeah,
mean,
that'll be fun for you.
I've got so many kinks. Also, the way that he and I operate, if I focus on what he says, and I think he's going to do what he says, he and I are not going to have a good relationship. My
Well, yeah.
wild, feral Italian husband, I treat him completely different than I treat my other kings.
Well, you should.
He's
He's your
he's
husband.
he's a project.
Okay, well, that's
He's not a
true.
peer, and he's certainly not a master.
He is a project.
He's a
And
project.
that's rare for you to take on a
I
project.
would never take on a project, but I see a lot of myself in him, and you know, including addict behavior, which is why he's a project, because I don't let that into my world.
Yeah, you
And
used to
it's
tell me when
also,
I first met you, you didn't do that. You didn't take
yeah,
on projects.
exactly. I don't, yeah, exactly. Well, that's why he's hanging out with my tribe a lot and doesn't come to my place. And I've talked to my other partners about it, and I'm not going to be intimate with Lorenzo because I can't really like trust him right now with
Got
anything.
you. Got you. Well, you're smart.
Um, and it's not that I have a problem with Lorenzo, but because my other partners have a problem with Lorenzo,
Yeah.
and I would sleep with him, but because of the trust aspect, my partners have a problem with it, and I don't have an argument for it. So
Well, you're smart to listen and you've got all the time in the world to change your mind and to do other things. So I love that you're doing that. Yeah. Take it little step at a time, Daisy.
yeah, which I think is cool. I do want a really strong tribe and really strong partnerships, and yeah, and they are okay with me taking on a project husband.
Well, most husbands are a project husband. Even mine, who I've had for 18 years and he's perfect. Sometimes he's still a project. So it happens. It happens. It's
But I still
okay.
haven't done the paperwork at the courthouse,
Oh, okay.
so we'll see.
Daisy, I want to mention this to you. Uh, Tomorrow's my birthday, and I did get a birthday gift from you and Mary. Okay. Mary
I
said
know
that
she told
you,
me.
she said that you were in on this. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's on my charm bracelet, and it is a charm of a mermaid with some little blue diamonds.
Cute.
So
That's
it was
so
a
you.
necklace. But I already have this necklace that I never take off from Skippy. So I always wear this charm bracelet. So I was like, let me just put it on there and then I can wear it every day just with this stuff. So I want to thank you and Mary for thinking of me on my birthday. I think that was sweet of you. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, goddess. So, a funny thing is that gifts are my love language, but not on birthdays and holidays and stuff. Um, and there's certain things that I'm not good at and other things I am good at. So I'm glad Mary sent that to you, and she did tell me she was sending it to you. And I wanted to say that I would like to give you a birthday gift too, but not necessarily that. But maybe like because actually I do have some jeans and stuff like that that I want to send you. But I just like gift giving because I just love to send gifts, you know. But for your birthday, I want to do something really special for you.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, and I just want you to decide like what is that? Maybe it's like a project, or maybe it's like a yeah, or maybe it's like a soundboard, or maybe it's support, or maybe it's something really creative and artsy that we do together. And
Well, I
you could
have something in
decide.
mind. I have
Okay,
something in mind.
what is
Do you
it?
remember the painting that you and I started? Do you still have that painting that you were going to give me
Oh,
of
I
the
still have
woman
your
in?
painting. Yeah,
Let's work on it. How about
I
you? We'll
love
do
it.
a stream this week. You can paint, you can finish the painting. I'll do some painting, and then you can have Mary send it to me at some point.
I love it.
Because
Perfect.
that's something you and I have already worked on in the past. And now, even though we've had our time apart, we're back together, we could still work on that. So that would mean something. Is that it?
This is it.
That's my painting. That
I
is
put it
it.
away because I've been doing other art. I was saving this because I knew we were going to talk again. I was
Oh,
just waiting for you to not be mad at me.
okay. Well, I'm not mad at you. And I love you, Scuba Doo. Mwah.
I love you too.
And look at this. Look behind me. Do you see all these frames on the wall?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm like I was an art history major, so I decorate my house like an art museum. So your picture will go in an ornate gold frame right in my dining room, and it will never leave. It will be loved and it will live with me, okay? It's not like it will go on some table in the corner. It will be put on the wall with
Yes.
beauty, okay?
I
But let's
love it.
work on it. Let's work on it together this week. We'll
Okay.
do art streams,
And I want to give you a choice
okay?
between that one and then I have another one. that's actually like a jumpsuit art piece that you could wear and put in a frame. So you
What?
could, yeah, and it's gonna be like way bigger and way more involved. Where did I put it?
Well, listen, birthdays are my love language too. I really love them. And people might think I'm stupid because I'm
I'm gonna
old.
show you a picture of this. Let me text it to the other phone. I could probably still hear you, so keep talking.
Okay, I was just gonna say, I get a lot of age shaming. People are like, "Oh, she's too old." La 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 la. Well, that's stupid. I'm not too old to do anything, you guys. I'm gonna be turning 56 years old tomorrow. Do you know how young that is? Do you
So
know how
young.
young I feel? So I am all about celebrating your birthday, being authentic, loving your age, and celebrating it. Love who you are, you guys. Love the stage of life you're in because it only gets better, and that's what I have to tell you all.
And
And if
you're
anybody
ageless.
yeah, we are ageless. I am Benjamin Button. I really feel like I am getting younger. And the more you embrace your age and stop fighting it, the more you will really be comfortable in your skin. Basil says, woohoo! Absolutely, Basil.
Yay. Okay, cool. Can you see me? Yeah.
I can see you now.
Okay, I'm gonna get this other phone and I can show you the pictures of Big Ben and everyone can see how handsome he is
Yes, yes.
because I'm not with him anymore, so I don't have to make him anonymous and he doesn't have his job anymore. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
Claire, 56. I'll be 56 tomorrow. Claire says,
look
what
at
the fuck?
happy birthday. There's Big Ben.
There is Big
And then
Ben,
let
you
me show
guys.
you the
We've
other
all
picture.
wanted to see him. Here he is, shirtless.
And then let's see. Here he is in
I hope
his
Danny
most
Phantom Live is
gorgeous
clipping this. Oh shit. There he is. Dang, Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Well,
And then here's the other art piece because I can't find it, but I have a picture of it.
okay, let me see.
It's a jumpsuit, which I wanted to show you the jumpsuit. Oh,
Yeah, what?
actually,
I
I
don't
could show you a
understand.
video of it. The jumpsuit's on my TikTok. You've probably seen it.
Oh, yes, 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 I have seen it. Okay, I love this.
So you could
Daisy,
pick. So we could do the art together, and then when it's done, you could tell me which one you want.
yeah, why don't we do that? Because whichever one we kind of graduate to and we feel more, or you feel that I should have more, because I definitely want a piece on my wall from you.
Okay, cool. I love it.
I love it
Yay.
too. And I
Well,
love
the
you.
daisy one is yours, and I'll make you a piece of clothing too, and
Okay.
I'll give this one to my friend. I'll give this one to my friend Nita. She's the one who
Okay.
gave me the jumpsuit.
Well,
And I'll
yes,
give
the
you that
Nita should
one,
have that.
and then I'll make you like a pair of jeans.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I love
The
jeans.
jeans that I cut up, that
Like
I
the ripped
wear.
one.
Yeah, they're so cute. And then I'll like paint them. I'll paint a goddess on them.
Yes. I
Cool.
would love
And
that.
then we'll get like certificates of authenticity, and AI will pick up that these are $33 million gifts. So, and that's how I number
$33
them.
million one.
Yeah, because
Oh,
look,
yes,
this is 11 out of 333. I'm only gonna do 333, and
I
they're worth
remember this.
33,333. It's all threes. You get it. Daisy the Venice healer.
I agree. I remember you said that well over a year ago, so I stand by it,
Yeah.
girl. I remember.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I was waiting to pick up this piece again.
Good. Well, this week, let's do a paint stream. Are you down?
So down.
Good. Then we'll just sit around and we'll paint
And
and
isn't it
talk
cool that
smack.
Sweet Sweet has one of my pieces? He has a goddess playing tennis.
Does he?
Yeah, a really
Um,
beautiful one with big hearts in her eyes.
well, I think I remember that piece. You put hearts in all of your girls' eyes that you draw, don't you? You make them all have pupil hearts eyes.
Yeah, that's one of the things I do.
I know this. I know you, girl. I know you. Well, I talked to Emmy. I should ask her to
I've
take
been
a
talking to her
picture.
too. Yeah, Emmy's cool. She and I are friends.
Yes, she talks very highly of you. She is the one who sent me
She
the
and I hit it
video.
off right away.
Yeah, I like her very much.
Jeff
She's a
is
good
cool.
girl.
Jeff is a great guy. I was always
Sweet,
hoping
sweet.
Jeff would come. Sweet, sweet, yeah.
I like to
Oh,
call
she
him
and I
Sweet
had a
Sweet.
good laugh about that. I was like, sweet, sweet.
Hi, Susan. Welcome to chat.
She she thinks it's funny that I call him sweet, sweet.
Well, I wonder if Emmy would take a picture of that piece of art on the wall and she would make a TikTok out of it so we could all see it. I'm going to ask her if she'll do that because
Yeah,
I'd like to see it.
hopefully she realizes how special that is and they framed it and took care of it.
Uh-huh. I talk to her about once a week on the TikTok. I'll bring it up to her because I'd like to see it personally.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna be here around Thanksgiving.
Oh, really? Why?
Uh, they had a place here for a while.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah, they have like multiple homes. She's
Oh,
living her best life. Sweet Sweet wanted me to like live this life where like we go to all these different places and have all these different homes. And do you remember when he asked me to go out of town with him and how upset
I
I was?
remember when you went to that house of his and didn't you go there and you were kind of miserable there for like a few
Oh, I
days?
was so freaking dude, I was miserable anytime I leave Venice.
Yeah, you
And
were. I
and
remember.
if am in the LA area, like OC or LA, fine.
And it was
But
a
I don't
beautiful
want
house,
to.
don't get me wrong. It was lovely and it was a lovely property, but you just weren't feeling it, right?
Well, we were staying in a hotel, and I didn't want to go on a trip with him. I wanted to stay in Venice because I don't like leaving my town. I'm different than Gandhi and Martin Luther King, even though my work's different than their work, but I am awakening. See, they were just wanting to be free, but I'm awakening everyone. So that's different because I'm
That is
telling
different.
everyone they're Christ consciousness, not just to free us, but you're God and to act like a God so we could worship each other. And I don't leave the beaches of LA because my work's really special and I gotta like ground and root where I'm planted. So I don't leave. And you know, when I go anywhere else, I'm used to LA and I'm used to being myself. So it's almost like it's not safe for me to go other places, even though it is okay for me to go other places. But like, if I really want to be me and be Daisy the Venice Healer, it's not as, you can't do that as much as you can in Los Angeles.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. So I like to stay here. And as long as I'm here, I'm also doing my meaning and purpose.
Your meaning and purpose is very important to you, and I know that. It is your work.
Yeah. And I don't like going all around. Like they want to be jet set. That would have been like the worst. That would have been a good primary partner because I would have never seen him.
Yeah, they're sad.
Um, but Sweet Sweet was the last partner that I ever dated who I questioned if I was attracted to. Now I don't question. I know I'm attracted to the guys I'm with.
Yeah, you should not.
And
That shouldn't be a question. Absolutely.
yeah,
I remember I was there the day you broke up with Sweet Sweet, the day you were going into the hospital, and you were like, "That's it." You were donezo.
he scared the heck out of me.
I remember. I remember. That wasn't a good place to have a fight. That's for sure.
I know I went into the surgery room shaking, and then the nurse told me that she cannot release me to him because that would be go against like the nurse code. They like take an oath to make sure you're safe. And she said she didn't believe I would be safe with him and that I needed to be somewhere really calm and harmonious and it put things in perspective because I was just coming out of a abusive relationship with Perfect Prince.
Right. And that was a
And
lot.
yeah, he was hitting me and chasing me and scaring the crap out of me and choking me and doing the things that I was exposed to as a kid and exposed my kids to and the things that I was learning not to do.
I remember.
So it was like a wake up call on a lot of levels, like the just not being available for the disorganized or other insecure attachment styles and to want to be more securely attached and also to listen to and honor my body and to only date men that I am 100% attracted to.
Yes. Well, that's a must. You have to be 100% attracted to them physically, spiritually, and emotionally, all of the above, or else it's a no-go. And that I can tell you for sure.
Even if
But
they give you a yoga studio and pay for your butt implants and and give you a 501c3 and hire a lawyer to do it and do like it was like overwhelming.
yeah,
It's
but
like he
still, if you're
wanted
not
to do
attracted to them, it doesn't matter if they give you a
everything for
castle.
me. And that was the last time I realized I was like, you know what? This is using people. Like
Well,
this is using. And even if the person's like, here, 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 this is using. And I don't do that.
right. Well, I'm glad that you came to your enlightenment about that. And I'm glad that you're still friends with Jeff, you know? I mean, it takes a lot to be friends with an ex after something like that.
He doesn't so Jeff is a really, really good guy. And he doesn't want his woman to ever have to wonder. So that's probably why.
Yeah. Well, I
So
know
he
that
doesn't talk to me. But I'm sure I'm sure that they like watch my videos and laugh, and I know that they like think I'm funny.
they too.
And yeah, like
Because
Jeff
I don't watch you
thinks
anymore
I'm
because I'm too
entertaining.
busy being a creator myself and I just don't watch anybody anymore. I didn't even know you were getting married. And so she's the one who sent me that stuff. And I was like, holy shit, I haven't watched Daisy in a month. What's going on? You know? And she was like, this, and this. And then so that's how and then you and I started, talking again. I don't think if it had been for Emmy sending me that stuff that we would be having this conversation right now. So I give Emmy a little bit of credit for that. She does watch you and Jeff does watch you. And thank God for that because they kept me in the loop and I appreciate that from them. And they only say the nicest things about you. They are ride or die for you. They really
I
are. And I
know.
think that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. We like each other a lot. And Jeff too. Like I've always told him and her that I think highly of them, and I'm here to support, and they're invited in whatever endeavors we do, that they're part of the tribe.
Tribe. They're part of the tribe for sure.
Uh-huh.
Claire says this is interesting to watch. Claire is a friend of mine and she's from Scotland, Daisy.
Hi, Claire.
And she's a very good girl. She has been on my side. She's a ride or die for me, and she's protected me quite a bit here on the YouTube streets. So I appreciate her a lot. So we love you in Scotland, Claire. Mwah.
Claire has a cool accent.
Yes, Claire. I've talked to her on the phone, on the Instagram phone, and her accent is very deep, and she has a very beautiful voice. And she shows her pictures. She's a very beautiful woman too. You can see her face right there. She's beautiful.
Hey,
So we
goddess.
love Claire.
Claire's goddess. Goddess.
Goddess Claire.
Oh, look at you.
See what you get, Claire. You get a lovable Duba
Get her.
Scoob.
She's too lovable. Get over here.
Claire!
Hey, let's chomp our teeth right next to her ear.
Yes, she'll love that. She'll love that. This is what Claire does. She always
I'm
gives
going
the
to get
fist
little
sign.
tingles down your neck, goddess. I'm starting to get them. Claire, you got us.
Daisy,
Huh?
you just got more lovable.
I did just get more lovable.
I saw it.
Yay.
Well, I love you and I thank you so much for coming on my Cleveland church stream today. I do this every Sunday and I try to keep it very fun and very light. Maybe sometimes we do some existential talking, but we're always laughing and having a good Sunday morning here. And I think people need that in the world today. So I
Yeah.
love that you came and hung out with us today, Dave.
Me too. Let's do some breath work.
Okay, help me. You tell me.
Okay, so inhale, exhale. Inhale through your nose. Sniff at the top. Tuck your chin, lengthen your spine. Exhale, curl your tongue at the top. when you curl your tongue, it tightens your abs. Do you feel that?
Yeah, and I've never done that. I'm doing it all.
So take your tongue, curl it up,
Claire, you better
and
be
then
doing this too.
and now just calmly breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth.
It does tighten
Doesn't
your
that feel
abs.
good?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've never done the tongue curl.
Yeah, it's called the Muchi breath. The ancient surfer taught me that.
Claire says she already knows this and does this.
I love it. Claire's, what's up? Yeah, the ancient surfer. He's the healer that I went to, the shaman I studied under, and he taught me the wing work, where you put your elbow and you use it like a tool, and then you move your elbow with your hand.
What?
So when you
Okay.
do this, so do you feel how the bone just kind of moves a little? So when you
Okay.
do that through muscles and you do this motion, now do like that. Like move it along your arm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, move
yeah.
it on your arm like that. See? Feels good, huh?
Yeah.
So he taught me
Daisy.
all kinds of stuff like that. Muchi breath, and the how to do body work on people, and then you're supposed to like pull your gut in and inhale and exhale, and you exhale everything and draw it up and in. And as you experience emptiness, you could feel the pulsating from the all of the like cords and everything that go up your spine. You could feel all of the veins and the bloods pulsating in your stomach. It's really cool. So those are just a couple body cues. And then another body cue for hypnotherapy. So when I went to school for hypnosis, Marissa Peer, my teacher, one of my teachers, that was my teacher for the school I went to, but the master I studied under, because I went to school for massage too. And then I studied under the ancient surfer because I like masters. So Carlos Casado was the hypnotherapist who I studied under. And I went
Okay.
into a 6-hour trance with him and did flow
Wow.
strokes for 6 hours. Yeah. So one of the techniques in hypnotherapy to go deep into a trance is you roll your eyes back.
Okay.
And you keep rolling them back, and you're literally putting pressure on the center of your brain and milking your pituitary gland and giving yourself drips of, it's like getting your own dimethyltryptamine drip.
Well, I've heard of that before, and I've actually seen you do this many times before as well. When you
Yeah,
sing,
rolling.
you put your eyes behind your in the back of your head when you do your singing a lot.
Da, 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 da. Uh-huh.
La la la.
I use my voice like ever since I was a little girl. I used to be like la 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 da 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 da, because it's just like, do you feel how that feels? Ada, ada,
Yeah.
ada, ada, ada. It just makes you feel like giddy and amazing.
Yeah.
Ala, ala. So I would always do that since I was a little girl. And one time my son, I took him to get a shot and he was going, and he goes, Mom, I was doing that because it was helping me feel better. And then when I started to do yoga, I learned of the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve vibrates every time we have any kind of audible exhale. So anytime I go, da, 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 that's a message. And it gets communicated to every single organ, and it's basically like telling you how to feel. Our voice is everything.
I agree. I
So
agree.
so sometimes I'll just tune myself. I'll be like, la, 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 like an instrument. You know how like you hear the how like you hear the symphony orchestra tune their instruments, and it just sounds like a bunch of ruckus,
Yeah.
and then they play the beautiful song. Our bodies are the same, so you gotta tune it. La la la, and then your throat clears. Whenever I sing opera, because my mom used to go around singing opera in the house, and it would annoy me, and now I do it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But it clears everything out. You cough up mucus, or in this case, I live in LA, so I'm probably coughing up some of the cars out there, and
Right.
maybe some of my plants. Who knows? But to me, like the Vega nerve is so amazing. And ever since I was a little girl, and then when my son, like, we all kind of have this wisdom. Do you
I
agree?
love it. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And when I think a lot of people will call that maybe even talking baby talk or something, but no, there's a beauty to that. There's a reason people talk like that actually
Baby
to
talk is an
babies.
enemy image, and it makes it sound like you're only supposed to do it to a baby. And we need to get out of that rigid way of thinking because it's hurting us. And when we live in a way like have to, should, there's a right and a wrong way to talk, and a good and a bad way, and a way that you talk to babies, and a way that you talk to adults, and talk to me like an adult. This way of living hurts us because we're magic and we have an imagination, and we're not a baby and we're not an adult. We're all ages. We're ageless. And I went out with a beautiful 28-year-old man who I'm not really attracted to. He was just a friend. And then another friend, and we were just like walking around the town, and then I made both of them a cappuccino or a mocha. And the old guy was talking about how he was old. And I looked at him and I go, yeah, you could say you're old, or you could say the exact same thing in a different way. And he was like, what? I go, I see you as ageless. I see you as upgrading your DNA and epigenetically becoming a new evolved you, that you choose how and who you are and what you become by saying what you are. And it's true. Like, and then the young one asked how old I was, and then he guessed I was 27. But when he said 27, like, I know that I'm truly ageless because 27, 67, like, we are all ageless in this time. And I just think of like Cher, who's like 80 and looks incredible.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and Donald Trump is 80 and he looks
Yeah.
incredibly handsome and charismatic and sharp. And there's so many old people who we would think of as old people, and they're not old people. They're young and vivacious and gorgeous, and we could see now that we're all ageless. And I don't believe in age as a number. I believe that whatever you believe about that number and that age, if you are that number, that is what you will be. Whatever you believe about that number. And there have been studies about this. Like, you could read The Placebo Effect by Joe Dispenza to hear about this, all the different studies where when you tell someone to believe something, it happens. And now there's a study on cellular biology for this. It's called epigenetics. And
Epigenetics. Yeah.
epigenetically, the cells listen to the DNA code, but the DNA code listens to the observer. And we literally have the power to turn on and off DNA receptors. And that is why you could go to a hypnotherapy session and say, I'm not a smoker anymore. And it's also why I can say, instead of yelling and screaming and having outbursts at men, now I have a cool and calm, collected response. And a lot of times I don't have to say anything to them.
Yeah.
I just ignore them.
Sometimes that hurts them more. Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
I don't do it to hurt them. I do it to benefit all of life. And I come from a different energy, and we can all choose to upgrade ourselves this way. I literally chose, like, I'm going to be Christ consciousness. I'm going to love everyone.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Me too.
And all
All
of a
the
sudden
ladies.
I started to care about these guys. Like, even though they're harming me, I don't want to hurt them.
All the ladies in the chat are saying they all talk baby talk to their dogs, and so do I. Yes, we're saying that baby talk is a good thing, but the fact that people call it baby talk is an enemy imaging, not the fact that we're doing it. The fact that people think that baby talking is bad. I do it all the time. I
But
talk
why
baby
only
talk.
do it to the dogs?
Well, I was just about to say I do it to Skippy. I do it to Daisy. I do it to myself. I do it to my chat all the time, male or female.
Yeah, you
So
and I do. But how
yeah.
come they only do it to their dogs?
Oh, they probably do it to more than their dogs. Marshall and Claire, I bet you do it to more
Marcel and
people than
Claire, I want to get a Duba scoop from you right now. A Duba scoop, a Duba scoop.
Duba Scoob.
Duba scoop me right now. A Duba scoop. I
See,
need to make sure this isn't true.
we gotta make sure that you are talking baby talk to everybody. And
Yes.
I know that Claire has talked baby talk to me, but Claire is a very strong, forced woman too. Yes.
Oh, I bet Scottish baby talk is so cute. That sounds so sweet.
And I've seen pictures of Claire's dogs, very cute. And she used to have a little tiny white one like mine. It did pass, but she has other ones and she babysits big ones. Claire does a lot for dogs. Yes, yes.
Oh my god, I
Claire
just
is
thought of
cracking
something.
up.
I should try to find my mom like the tiniest, teeniest, cutest chihuahua like she had, like Valentino,
Oh,
and give
yes.
it to her.
She talks of Valentino all the time. She has dreams of Valentino. I've made your mother AI art of Valentino. Your mother, it's like Muggsy and me, right? Her and Valentino. Sometimes you have those soulmates that are actually dogs. And I believe that's what happened with her there. She just talks about him quite often. She has dreams about him all the time. She's had a dream that I drove up in a princess carriage to her house with a bunch of chihuahuas and gave Valentino back to her. Do you know that? She had that wild dream, and I made AI art for her about that. And she was so touched by it. She's like, Jennifer, I didn't even know this could be done. You put my dream into a picture. Thank you. So that was kind of cool. Look at what Marshall
Oh.
says. I'm putting it up. She says, Duba Scoob, back on the nose. You're so lovable. Marshall is talking, baby talk to us. See, that's what we're talking, Marshall. Boop to Marshall.
Oh, here's Duber Scoops. My Duber
Duba
Scoop
Scoob.
angel goddess sparkle queens.
Scuba dubing all around South Africa. Yep. And
Scuba
Allison is
doobies.
scuba dubing all over Oceanside. And what Claire is in Scotland. I don't know where Danny is. Danny travels all around. Danny lives in Manhattan in New York, but he travels all around because he live streams. So he live streams with his friend Tone, who I believe is maybe Georgia or something. He goes back and forth. And Danny might be visiting me sometime soon on his travels. Wouldn't that be fun, Daisy?
Cool.
And if he did, I would take him all around Cleveland and we would live stream together. Wouldn't that be fun?
When they have EV will you and Skippy come see me?
When they have what?
You don't know what an EV is?
No, what's that?
It's the
What?
Jetsons vehicle. They're here.
Then yes, of course we'll come visit you
Yeah,
then.
it's called eVTOL, electric vertical and landing vehicle.
So what
Electric vertical and landing.
did Elon make
Landing
it?
and takeoff. Huh?
Okay. Did Elon make it?
There's all different companies.
Oh
Like
man.
many, many, many eVTOL. It's kind of like the car industry.
Girl, you know more than
Um,
me. So yes, we'll get right in our Jetsons car and come visit you
well, you
because
want
that's
to
the
know
only way.
why? You know why? Because the guys I date, they're like they know technology and like Space Force.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So you
So
know more. You have the inside scoop that I do not know.
yeah, we're gonna have a ring around our planet.
Why? Tell me why. I need to know.
We're gonna have a space elevator too. A bunch of space elevators. Think about it. If we have a ring around our planet, then it'll create like a shadow a certain time of the day, so it can't be too wide, it can't be too so they have to like but there's already blueprints in like just the billion range, like 5-10 billion, which is not that much considering like way less than our defense and offense contracts, some of them. So these are being put off because information and technology is going towards war. But
Yeah,
it's all in the works, and I want to become the global like liberator, which is why I can't leave Santa Monica and Venice. So
right.
I've been taking my loudspeaker and I say, "This is not a drill; it is a draft." Do you want to hear what I say?
Yeah. Tell the neighbors.
What do you? This
Here
is
she goes.
not a drill. It is a draft. We are superheroes meant to create our craft. Our gifts and talents are not for sale. And we are not meant to have any resistance. in giving, receiving, and learning and teaching. So super squad. I forgot what the speech was about.
I don't know.
It's time to blast off.
Wake up! Too much scoobs, get the fuck up.
Yeah. I forgot what the speech was about.
Well, I love it. Do you still have a megaphone?
Yeah,
Okay. I know you go through them frequently, so I didn't know.
I do.
Is that your collagen lip liner you were telling me about?
It's like a collagen lip gloss, and I just have like so many makeups and stuff where before I was in scarcity, now I'm in like way like major abundance.
You have a lot. Okay. Well, that's good. You can never have enough makeup, is the way I look at it.
I just like to give it away. So I
Okay.
get a lot and then I give it away. And if I like something, then I get more of it so I could give it away. And that's how we're supposed to live.
I
So I
agree.
love like flowers and plants. So I'm always making people arrangements, and I get free yoga because my friend teaches yoga. So 4 days a week I could go to their hot yoga class. So I gave them an orchid, and so yeah, I like to
That's
give stuff
lovely.
away. That's how we're all supposed to live. We're all supposed to like take more than what we need so we can give it away, and it's just a world of giving and not paying. I swear
Well,
to
that's
God,
lovely.
we all need to believe in a world of abundance. We have to say, I believe, just like the Care Bears. It's real. And I swear to God, sparkles will come out of our eyeballs and our pupils will turn to hearts. It's seriously what happens. Look
Yes.
at how twinkly and sparkly my eyes are.
We could do butterfly
My
kisses.
pupils are shaped like hearts.
Absolutely.
Hmm. And I wear like, I never know what eye cream to get, so I just get all of them.
Okay.
And when you don't pay for anything, you just take a whole bunch. So then I just wear all of them
Well, I'm sure your eyes are feeling fabulous then.
instead of wearing one eye cream. I wear all of them, and then I put like all these different face creams depending on what room I'm in.
Well, your face is not going to be thirsty, my girl.
Hmm. And then my hair, the same thing. I don't know what hair stuff to use, so I just use all these hair things. So it'll be like this. Watch. Oh, come back to. So this is Redken. And this is like silk protein. It's only just silk and rosemary oil.
Yum.
Put some of that. And then what else? There's like, it's like what does this do? Let's put some of
Throw it
that.
in.
Yeah.
Put it in
And
the
then
recipe.
like what about this one? Like what's the difference between this Redken and that one? I don't know. Let's try.
Let's
Okay.
just put it in.
And I've got like a whole bunch more. I could just keep putting them in.
And
So
it will fluffify.
I just grabbed different bottles. And because if I was in my hair, I would not want to eat the same thing all the time. I'd
Right.
be like, what
No.
is this? What is that? So that's what I do. And that's how I fluff a fly and Disney flounce to bounce my hair
Flounce.
and bounce. Your hair has
Yes.
such flounce to bounce.
It really does. It's extra flouncy today. It knows it's going to have its birthday tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to curl it. I'm going to wear a tiara and diamond earrings. How about that?
I love it. So have you
I'm going to wear
decided if you guys are going to fancy restaurant or bringing food to there?
definitely going to a fancy restaurant.
What are you going to wear?
Definitely something cute. I think a skirt and some boots and a cute little coat because it's cold out. But the restaurant we're going to go to is very well known in Cleveland, and it's right on the edge of Lake Erie, and it has a huge glass wall. So imagine this, when Skip and I will sit at the table, it'll be a huge glass wall. We'll be right at the beach. So I'm going to live stream it
Ooh,
so you guys can all see it because it is so fancy and so decadent. I'm going to
pretty.
live stream it. and they have seafood.
Yay.
So I'll probably get like lobster or something decadent there. And then we'll just hang out all day. We'll probably go downtown, maybe live stream, maybe go to the casino, come home and cuddle, go to bed early because I just want to cuddle with my man for the end of the night and be with my mugamoo, you know. So it's going to be a good day. We already have it planned and I'm really excited. And he took the day off. How about that? He took the day off work.
Yay.
Yeah, so I'm
So
always happy
fun.
if he doesn't have to work. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. And it's the beginning of the week, so the restaurant won't be too busy. You guys will get the best table.
And I prefer to go for like a lunch. Like I'd like to go between lunch and dinner when it's not that busy. I don't like to go when there's a big crowd there. I don't like big crowds of people. I really don't even like going to restaurants because I don't like the people. But for every once in a
Me too,
while,
yeah.
you got to do
And
it. And I
going
want,
earlier is nice, yeah.
yeah, when there's less people. So it'll be a little more romantic for me and him. I like to get a table a little over to the side, not in the middle. So, but I will live stream it because, like I said, it's a wall of glass right above the lake and it's got a whole view of the city of Cleveland. It's gorgeous. So I'll live stream that. And Daisy, I will send it to you so you can see it. But I appreciate you coming and waking up with me this morning, sweetie.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
What will
I
you
love
do?
it.
What will you do with the rest of your day since it's raining out there in Cali?
Um, well, it's not raining right now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I have
Giving you a
hot
break.
yoga. I have hot yoga at 11 and then I'm going to be meeting with one of my girlfriends, Chloe, and we're going to live stream at her place
Oh,
on
cool.
TikTok. And
Oh,
yeah,
on
so if you guys,
TikTok.
that'll be at like 2:30 to 4:30.
Which TikTok channel are you going to be on? Tell people because you know you have two.
DTVH Levolution.
Okay. What is your other one?
My other one, I do not live stream on,
Oh,
although I
okay.
could.
All
But
right.
I
I was just
like to
wondering.
live stream on this one because it sends the money to my son Dylan.
Oh, well, that's great that you do that. Thank you for doing that. So everybody go check in on her TikTok today, you guys. Um,
Yeah.
I'll be doing a TikTok later too, so I will check you out when I'm on, and maybe I'll come and say hi in your chat, and I'll say hi
Yeah,
to you
yeah,
guys.
yeah. She's gonna be giving me a bunch of clothes and makeup.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So maybe I could like maybe I could like call you on my TikTok and you could hang out with us. That would be really fun.
Yeah, yeah. Or just like text me, let me know you're going to go on, and then I'll go on my TikTok, and as two creators, we can merge like we're doing right now.
I love
We
it.
can do that. I love it too. Well, I think I'm going to cut this live stream short because I do hear Skippy wandering upstairs and I do need to go deal with him. But I love you so much.
Love you so much.
Thank you for
Happy
coming
early
on my live.
birthday. I'm sure I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll talk to you soon.
You will. You'll be the first call I make on my birthday tomorrow. I will call you when I wake up, Scooby Doo, and I love you.
Love
And
you.
we'll talk tomorrow. Thank you for coming on my live stream. And thank you, chat. We love you all. Goodbye, everybody.
Cleveland
Happy
Church. This
Sunday.
was fun. Bye.
Cleveland Church from Venice Beach. Love you.
Love
Well,
you
Santa
guys.
Monica. Santa Monica. Same thing. Love
Same
you,
thing.
Daisy.
Love you. Bye.
Bye bye, you guys.